Time to make the bacon. So I collect cast iron, and I've been cooking with cast iron pans for a long time. I like the radiant heat. I like the way the food comes out in cast iron. Basically, I'm down to two mediums or vessels for cooking. One is stainless steel and the other is cast iron. I do 90% of my cooking in cast iron. So today, for this bacon recipe, we're going to use a square skillet, and I have this nice one right here. This is a 90-year-old skillet that was my grandmother's. She passed it on to my mother. My mother passed it on to me. So let's get started. You start with a cold pan, and you put the bacon into the pan, touching each other. Try to get them as close as you can, because you're going to get about 20% shrinkage. And so you get them all into the pan, and then you slide them a little bit closer together. Again, the pan is cold, so your bacon lays nice and flat, and you don't have to worry about burning yourself. You don't want the bacon to curl up on the side, so make sure you cut your bacon to fit your pan. If you don't have a square one, use a round one. Okay, now we place the bacon on the heat. We're at a medium heat, not too hot. Again, this method's going to take about 9 minutes, and I've speeded things up to make it go faster. But anyway, the bacon browns nice and evenly. I use the spoon every now and then just to baste the bacon to keep it cooking on both sides. It's almost like a saute, but you can see how nicely the bacon browns up pretty quickly. The beauty of this method is the bacon stays flat. It doesn't curl, and you can't rush it. If you try to rush it, it's going to start to curl. Once the bacon's done, you remove it from the pan, blot it with a paper towel, and now it's either ready to serve as it is. It's nice and crisp and ready to go. Or we can beef it up a little bit by glazing it with the maple syrup and then sprinkling it with some chopped walnuts, which is what we're going to do. So now I'm going to take another skillet and I'm going to add a little pure maple syrup, and I'm going to reduce this by half. And so while that's heating up, I'm going to chop my walnuts, get them nice and fine so I can sprinkle them on the end right when the bacon comes out of the maple syrup, so it kind of sticks to the maple syrup and the bacon. Now we're going to take this syrup and we're going to reduce it by half. Once it's reduced by half, you can start adding your bacon. You just coat it on both sides when it goes in. You'll be able to tell if you put the bacon into the pan. If you started with a half a cup, you want to reduce it to a quarter of a cup, which is about what I recommend. You can see it glazes on there pretty nicely, and it uses up all the syrup. So that last piece, I've really got to move it around because all the maple syrup is now on the bacon. And it still stays nice and crisp. It's beautiful stuff. You can use it in salads. You can put it on French toast. You can chop it up, use it in a variety of different ways, or just serve it with breakfast, with pancakes, eggs. It's wonderful. There we go with the chopped walnuts. That finishes it up. And it's really easy to make. Like I said, the whole thing takes about 9 minutes once you get your mise en place all set up. And that is ready to go. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please hit subscribe if you liked it, and leave me some comments, and I'll get back to you. I will post the recipe just so you have it, right measurements and everything. There you are. Great. My name again is Brian Coffey. Have a great day. Enjoy cooking. And stay safe. Stay home.